Donald Trump has given the world a peek into a private conversation with Vladimir Putin, and the details sound increasingly tense and increasingly menacing. So the US president has warned that Putin has threatened retaliation after Ukraine's major drone offensive on Russian airbases. And on a day when Trump is flooding the zone with executive actions from sweeping travel bans to attacks on Harvard University and on former President Joe Biden, it would be easy for the significance of this moment to be buried in the media noise. The call with the Russian president lasted an hour and 15 minutes. That's according to a post on Trump's Truth Social platform. He said that it was a good conversation, but not one that would lead to an immediate peace. He added here that Putin said very strongly that he would have to respond to the airfield attack. This was the first conversation between the two presidents since Ukraine's surprise drone attack on Russian military targets. Trump reportedly emphasized that the US knew nothing about the offensive in advance. Trump added that the men discussed the difficulties in forging a nuclear deal with Iran, insisting that the state cannot have a nuclear weapon, and on this, I believe that we are in agreement. Ukrainian President Zelensky has taken to social media himself to respond to the swirling threats from Putin, posting on X that facts are stubborn things with a number of statistics. He said that in 2025 alone, Russia has hit Ukraine with more than 27,700 bombs, 11,000 Shahed drones, and 9,000 other unmanned attack vehicles, alongside 700 missiles. He added, "If the powerful do not stop Putin, it means they share responsibility with him." The question now is how willing Trump will be to back up his increasingly tough talk on Putin into actual threats against Russia and support for Ukraine. Though his Secretary of State Marco Rubio is more sympathetic to Zelensky's efforts, key figures in the Trump administration, particularly the Vice President J.D. Vance, are long-term critics of the Ukrainian leader. So, as Europe scrambles to rearm, and don't forget, NATO wants the UK spending 3.5% of GDP on defence by 2035, to what extent is Trump's war on words with Putin actually going to involve anything more than words? For everything you need to know about the situation as it continues to develop, head to cityam.com.